Hey everybody. Oh, my video is freezing. Okay, hopefully it works out okay. I wanted to share something with you because the workshop that we were supposed to have this past Tuesday, I had just some technical difficulties and so that didn't work out, but I have something for you to make up for it. Let me see if I can go ahead and share my screen so that you can see my Canva. Let's see. I I don't know what this means. Okay, I think this is gonna do it. All right, so you can see my Canva screen right here, and I'm going to go ahead and open up this sucker right here, this um, little planner. I'm calling it a freedom planner, and I basically this is a digital product that I've created for you where if that's what you're into. I know a bunch of you said that you were into trying to make some money out of some digital products. Well, this is a great thing that you can work from, and I mean obviously make it your own and brand it your way, because if you keep the branding the way it is, it's not going to be consistent with anything else that you're doing, and branding is important. So make sure that you go ahead and rebrand it the way that you want to, but you could sell this as is on Etsy or however you do on your own website. It doesn't matter to me, however you want to do that. Or this could be a really good lead magnet for you. So it's 2026 Freedom Planner, and basically it's like, okay, what this is, it's a financial planner thing. So if this doesn't work for you, if what you offer has nothing to do with helping people with their finances, then obviously just rework this for yourself so that that way it's going to make a lot more sense for you and what it is that you sell. But at least you can use this format as a jumping off point. So here I have an intro. I'm basically letting people know what it is that they're going to be getting. I tend to always have a disclaimer anytime you're giving anybody, not necessarily financial advice, because if you give a random planner to a whole bunch of people, you're not giving advice. Advice is specific. Like I'm talking to you directly and I'm telling you, hey, do this. But people don't understand that, and they think that any advice or any recommendation on the internet is a specific advice to them, and that's not true. So anyway, regardless, I like to have a disclaimer there. That's up to you whether you want to do that. I am also an attorney, and so I'm very used to having disclaimers. Okay. Let's see. I didn't want to really go into the nitty-gritty of the substance of this. I just wanted to show it to you. So then I have, as you can see from the intro, sort of there's part one, part two, part three. So that's what they're going to get from me. Here's the basic formula. I like formulas. I think a lot of people like formulas, and what I say is consistency. Oh, yeah. Um, with multiplied by time, multiplied by compounding interest equals wealth. And so that's like a little formula to go off of. And then here's the plan, and there's part one, part two, part three. So what can they expect? They can expect that the second they flip the page to see part one and then part two and then part three. And that's exactly what I give them. So what's weird is I don't know why this is showing squares here. That shouldn't be happening, but maybe that's like if they want to make a little binder out of it, like a spiral notebook, I guess it's for that. But I certainly did not put those there. So I'll see if I can fix that. Then I have like some little factoids or some little ideas for people and how to save money. A lot of times people think, well, I can't save money because I have already, I'm already saving as much as I can. But I talk about little things like, okay, well, what are you spending on coffee drinks, and what are you spending on alcohol? What are you spending on dining out? And there are little ways to save here and there that people might not be thinking of. So I give them little ideas. Then I give them a savings planner, and they can write down, okay, I've saved this. Like today, I didn't buy coffee, and so I saved myself $6.50 or whatever they want to say. And then they can reprint this page as much as they want, and that's why I have week blank and then the dates that this covers, because they can print this all throughout the year. They can print it just every so often, whatever they want to do. Oh, I know why this is showing this. I think it's because here do I have it on print? Oh, Well, that's what I thought I had. Okay, well. All right, I guess they could go ahead and print it on Canva. If you want to print it on Canva spiral bound, you could do that. All right, so moving forward, then they get part 2. This is investing, and I say in yourself. Like, people need to understand that investing money is investing in yourself. And I have like a way for people to decide which day of the month they're going to set money aside for themselves. I have like the payday, and I remind them of the formula here, and then I am giving them instructions on this page what to do. Choose a day. Here are some notes for them to consider. And then number 3 is paying. So paying down debt, paying off your debt. And then there's just some advice here. I mean, again, not specific advice, but just some things that I've learned. And it's like, you can go this way or you can go that way. You can either pay off the highest percentage interest debt first, or you can pay off the lowest balance first. And there are different schools of thought. And what do you want to do? And here you go. So you can go ahead and do that, and give people kind of your knowledge about whatever topic it is that you have. And then I have, let's see, a debt tracker, so they can see what they've paid off over time, and they can reprint this page as many times as they want to. And then I have a little conclusion for them. Again, I end with the formula also. People really, really like formulas because it makes it feel like whatever it is that you're trying to teach them is achievable. And I love formulas. They simplify things for me. So anyhow, this is my little planner. It's not too long. It's 12 pages, including the cover page. And if you just sort of take a zoom out, you can sort of see how nice and clean and organized this is. It's branded. You can tell that there's some substance to it because there's some writing in here. It's not the same as writing a book in any way, shape, or form. You can always ask ChatGPT to help you. I find those things to be super, super boring. It's really clear when ChatGPT has written something because the material is like B minus C plus material. It's really, really boring. But when you add in your own personality, and you can try to get ChatGPT to add in your personality, but it's not at the point yet where it's gonna do a good job being you. So I think that if you want to start with ChatGPT, fine, but definitely, definitely iterate from there. If you have writer's block, okay, iterate from there. But here, this already sort of gives you an idea of what to do yourself. So anyhow, I'm going to make this a template for you. You can access it, and then you can go ahead and make it your own. Let's see. Trying to remember how to make things a template. You make things a template by hitting share, and then let's see, template link right here. That's if you missed my little tutorial in the classroom on how to make things a template, then this is exactly how you do it. You click share, you go down to template link. If this doesn't show up for you, then hit the 3 dot button and it will show up in the long list of stuff right here. So you just have to look for it. And then let's see, then you hit create template link, copy, and then I'm going to create a post for you all, and you'll see that link. Now, the reason why this is important is because if I were just to take this URL up here, and if I were to copy and paste it, and like give everybody, unfettered access to this link, that would mean that any changes that you would make, I would see on my end, and any other next user would see on their end, and it would be an absolute cluster. So if you are creating a digital product, it is really important that if you are doing it through Canva, that you do it through a template link. Do not give them the base URL up here. Do not do that. That is a major, huge rookie mistake, and you will learn to regret it. Okay. So if you want to make a funnel, this to be the top of your funnel, if you want to gather some email addresses from giving this kind of a thing out, then basically what you do is you have them enter their email address, and then they will get a link then to the template. That's how you do it that way. So I hope this makes sense for everybody. Let me go ahead and stop my share really quickly. Let's see, here I am. Stop sharing. That way I can say, I hope that you all had a wonderful and safe and happy, healthy new year. And I hope that this helps you at least meet some of the goals that you might have with the Canva Obsessed group. Feel free to reach out with any questions, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.